Hey everyone, welcome back to Cinephile. Today we're diving into the blood-soaked battlefields and heroic sagas of ancient and medieval times. Grab your swords and shields because we're counting down the top 10 ancient war-based movies released after 2000. Let's get started. Starting off our list is Ridley Scott's Kingdom of Heaven. Set during the Crusades of the 12th century, it follows a French blacksmith, Balian of Ibelin, played by Orlando Bloom, who finds himself defending Jerusalem against overwhelming odds. The film showcases Balian's transformation from a grieving widower to a noble knight caught in the middle of a holy war. It's a tale of honor, faith, and sacrifice. Ridley Scott's masterful direction and attention to historical detail make this a visually stunning epic. The director's cut, in particular, is a must-watch, as it provides deeper character development and richer storytelling. What I love about this movie is how it questions the morality of war and religious fanaticism, making it more than just a series of battle scenes. If you appreciate epic scale and moral complexity, this one's for you.
When I was 16, I won a great victory. I felt in that moment I would live to be 100. Now I know I shall not see 30.
Next up, we have Zack Snyder's 300. This stylized retelling of the Battle of Thermopylae is based on Frank Miller's graphic novel and showcases the heroic stand of King Leonidas and his 300 Spartans against the Persian Empire. The story is simple but powerful. 300 Spartans fight to the death against a massive Persian army. The film emphasizes bravery, sacrifice, and the warrior ethos. The unique visual style, with its heavy use of CGI to replicate the look of the graphic novel, sets it apart. The intense choreographed battle sequences and memorable lines like "This is Sparta" have made it iconic. 300 isn't historically accurate, but it captures the spirit of legendary heroism. It's a visually striking movie that's all about raw, unyielding courage.
This is Sparta!
His helmet was stifling. It narrowed his vision, and he must see far. His shield was heavy. It threw him off balance, and his target is far away.
At number 8, we have The Eagle. This movie takes us to Roman Britain in the 2nd century AD. Channing Tatum stars as Marcus Aquila, a young Roman officer on a quest to restore his family's honor by recovering the lost eagle standard of the 9th Legion. Accompanied by his British slave Esca, played by Jamie Bell, Marcus ventures into the dangerous territory beyond Hadrian's Wall. Their journey is fraught with peril, testing their loyalty and courage. The film stands out for its exploration of themes like honor, friendship, and cultural clash. The rugged Scottish landscapes add a breathtaking backdrop to the story. I appreciate how The Eagle delves into the bond between Marcus and Esca, showing how trust can be forged in the direst circumstances. It's a gripping tale of redemption and loyalty.
Outside!
Coming in at number 7 is Centurion. Directed by Neil Marshall, this movie is another gripping tale set in Roman Britain, focusing on the legendary 9th Legion's supposed disappearance. Michael Fassbender stars as Quintus Dias, a centurion who becomes one of the last survivors of a brutal ambush by the Picts. The film follows his desperate struggle to lead his men to safety. Centurion is known for its intense action sequences and gritty portrayal of ancient warfare. The Picts are depicted as formidable adversaries, adding to the film's tension. While it's heavy on action, Centurion also explores themes of survival and the brutality of war. Fassbender's performance is compelling, making this a must-watch for action fans.
Come on! Dismount! Get the horses to the rear! Quickly! Steady, boys. Shield! Watching! Whatever comes out of that mist, lads, you will hold the line.
Winter's right to the rear. Find Centurion Remus, tell him to pull the column back.
Make a hole! Keep watching! Yeah!
At number 6, we have Troy, directed by Wolfgang Petersen. Based on Homer's Iliad, it brings to life the legendary Trojan War and the epic clash between Achilles, played by Brad Pitt, and Hector, portrayed by Eric Bana. The film covers the key events of the war, from the abduction of Helen to the fateful Trojan horse. It's a grand tale of love, betrayal, and heroic deeds. The large-scale battle scenes and the duel between Achilles and Hector are standout moments. The film's production design and costume work are top-notch, immersing viewers in the ancient world. Troy may take liberties with the source material, but it delivers on spectacle and drama. Brad Pitt's Achilles is both charismatic and complex, making this an engaging retelling of a timeless story.
Perhaps we should have our war tomorrow when you're better rested. I should have you whipped for your impudence.
Perhaps you should fight him.
Achilles. Achilles! Look at the men's faces. You can save hundreds of them. You can end this war with a swing of your sword. Think how many songs they'll sing in your honor. Let them go home to their wives.
Imagine a king who fights his own battles. Wouldn't that be a sight?
Of all the warlords loved by the gods, I hate him the most.
We need him, my king.
For now.
Halfway through our list is another Ridley Scott masterpiece, Gladiator. This Oscar-winning film stars Russell Crowe as Maximus, a betrayed Roman general who seeks vengeance as a gladiator. Maximus rises through the ranks of the gladiatorial arena while plotting revenge against the corrupt Emperor Commodus, played by Joaquin Phoenix. Gladiator excels in its powerful performances, especially by Crowe and Phoenix, and its epic scope. The Colosseum battles are thrilling, and Hans Zimmer's score is unforgettable. This film is a modern classic, blending action, drama, and historical intrigue. Maximus's journey from general to slave to hero is inspiring and heart-wrenching.
Ignite! 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 Archers! Draw!
At number 4, we have The Last Samurai, starring Tom Cruise as Captain Nathan Algren, an American soldier who becomes embroiled in a samurai rebellion in 19th century Japan. Captured by the samurai, Algren is slowly integrated into their way of life and begins to embrace their code of honor, ultimately joining them in their fight against modernity. The film's lush cinematography, authentic portrayal of samurai culture, and intense battle sequences make it a standout. Ken Watanabe's performance as Katsumoto is particularly memorable. The Last Samurai is a beautiful exploration of cultural exchange and the clash between tradition and progress. Cruise delivers a solid performance, but it's Watanabe who steals the show.
Miss firing!
Taking the third spot is Outlaw King, starring Chris Pine as Robert the Bruce. This Netflix film chronicles the Scottish king's guerrilla war against the English occupation in the early 14th century. The story picks up after William Wallace's rebellion, following Robert as he reclaims Scotland's independence through cunning strategy and fierce battles. The film's gritty realism, impressive battle choreography, and Pine's charismatic performance bring this historical figure to life. The Scottish landscapes provide a stunning backdrop. Outlaw King offers a raw, unvarnished look at medieval warfare and leadership. It's a gripping, sometimes brutal depiction of one man's fight for his country's freedom.
I could talk about God, but he has no place where we are going. I could talk about honor, but you are here. You know enough about honor. I know you all as men, but today we are beasts. We fight for God, for honor, for country, for family, for yourselves. I do not care, so long as you fight!
Take the day! Wait till my word!
At number 1, although just outside our post-2000 rule, it's impossible not to mention Braveheart. This Mel Gibson classic about William Wallace's fight for Scottish independence remains a touchstone of medieval war films. Though not historically accurate, it captures the spirit of Wallace's rebellion against English oppression, leading to some of the most memorable battle scenes ever filmed. The rousing speech before the Battle of Stirling, the intense combat scenes, and the film's emotional core resonate deeply with audiences. James Horner's score adds to its epic feel. Braveheart is a stirring tale of freedom and heroism, even if it takes liberties with history. It's a film that inspires and moves, earning its place as a timeless epic.
Sons of Scotland! I am William Wallace.
William Wallace is 7 feet tall.
Yes, I've heard. Kills men by the hundred. And if he were here, he'd consume the English with fireballs from his eyes and bolts of lightning from his arse. I am William Wallace. And I see a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. You've come to fight as free men. And free men you are. What will you do without freedom? Will you fight? Fight against that? No! We will run! And we will live. Aye. Fight and you may die. Run and you'll live. At least a while. And dying in your beds many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
And that wraps up our list of the top 10 ancient and medieval war movies released after 2000. Whether you're a history buff, an action fan, or just love a good story, these films have something for everyone. Let me know in the comments which movie is your favorite, or if there's one you think should have made the list. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic content. Until next time, keep those swords sharp and your spirit fierce.